Greetings to all. The academic year starts with lots of preparation and planning along with yearly academic activities. Investiture Ceremony is one of the first events that make the school program more colorful. Great and pleasant morning to one and all gathered here. It's our honor and privilege to have Mr. Javio Jose, Physical Education Assistant Professor of Christ College, Kerala State, Kakkassery, Powerlifting, Calicut University Manager as our chief guest for the day. Respected Principal, Mrs. Usha Anandakumar, Vice Principal, Mrs. Stella Vincent, UP Section Head, Vasanta Ma'am, Academic and Non-Academic Coordinator, Mrs. Neena Hari, parents, teachers, non-teaching staffs, and loving students. My heart leaps with joy while I am welcoming you all on this auspicious day to celebrate the Investiture Ceremony 2023-24.
Stand please. Attention. Stand please. Stand ready.
A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead. I feel honored to welcome all our newly elected parliament members. Welcome the torch bearers of tomorrow. First of all, let me invite the school captain, Nandita P, followed by school vice captain, Fatima Hamda, Fine Arts Secretary, Varada Lakshmi S, Sports Secretary, Amal Krishna K.R., Magazine Editor, Bhama K.S., the house captain and vice captain of Mauryas, Nivedya Prakash Anton Saji, Shatavahanas, Aditya Dinesh, Aditya S. Manan, Hoysalas captains, Adinath Jagan, Sidra K.S. and Rashtrakutas, Aini Kumar, Arya Dilip, and all the dedicated prefects. Let's start this aspiring day with a divine tune, prayer.
रोम की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, भेदभाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच कदम भरे, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना.
The leaders can occupy their seats. Here we have the lady who is always ready to offer the best environment for the students. I feel a sense of pride to invite our principal, Srimati Ushananda Kumar, for the welcome speech.
Guest of the day, Mr. Javio Jose, Assistant Professor of Physical Education Department, Christ College in Alikuda, Vice Principal Mrs. Stella, Heads of other section, beloved parents, teaching and non-teaching staff, members of school parliament, and my beloved children, very good morning to each and every one of you. Today, we are here. This is one of the momentous occasion for VIDYA VIHAR community, because we are going to entrust certain very important responsibilities upon the elected leaders of student community. I congratulate all the leaders, those who are elected. It is because of the trust of the student community you are here on the seat today. You have very important responsibilities on other side, and you form a very important part of the school the school management to get something fruitful to the school community. I told you, you have very important responsibility. You may be knowing what are the responsibilities a leader should have. In a school, you are guided by certain principles. You must know what are the guiding principles of the school, and you should stand by along with the school community to execute it at any cost. You must be empathetic. You must be able to understand the others' feelings, and at the same time, you have the responsibility of maintaining many values which we possess. I hope this group, those who are selected, are able to continue, or they are able to carry on with the responsibilities which they are for selected on this occasion. And I think the discipline, mainly we call the discipline of the school, will be able to manage in a better way with the able support of this group. Leaders are not born. These are the opportunities to become good leaders, and as I always say, it is not easy to be a leader. There are many occasions we are compelled to move ahead with certain difficult situations. That is, many occasions we should be able to, will be able to say no. It is not an easy task. Saying no is not an easy task, but you should learn sometimes to say no for a better future. I hope this group, this selected group, will be able to exhibit many happiest occasions. They will be able to cultivate good values among their friends, and this leadership should not be limited within this campus. It should go beyond this campus. And the name, good name of the school to a large extent depends upon you. So wherever you go, uphold the principles, good values, the guiding values which our school, Vidya VIHAR, possess, and I hope you will do it at your best. Today, in order to honor you, we have an able, an eminent person here, Mr. Javier Jose. He was also just like you. He had completed his 10th and plus 2 from one of the CBSE schools. He completed his plus 2 from, he was LKG to plus 2 from Devasam English medium, and now he is the assistant professor in the physical education department of Christ College, Iringalakkuda. With great honor, I welcome Mr. Javier Jose to this noble function. I welcome all the parents, all the section heads, house mistress, school parliament members, and the other stars and teaching and non-teaching community. I'm not taking much of your time because programs are ahead. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to this colorful function. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasant duty to bid a genial welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Javier Jose, to VIDYA VIHAR family. This crowd is waiting for your words. So please.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Before entering into my duty, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude towards the management of this institution and all those who worked behind it for inviting me as the chief guest of today's Investiture Ceremony. And special thanks to Mr. Eugene Matthew. He's a very close friend of mine. I'm having a very hectic schedule because our college is having valuation camp on these days. But a word from Mr. Eugene I cannot deny. So in the midst of all my hectic schedule, I find time to be here, attend this program. So thank you for this opportunity. So when I'm here, it brings back some nostalgic memories to me. I was the house captain of my school in my 11th standard. We were the champions in both the arts section and sports section. And it was a very privileged moment in the annual day to go up to the stage and receive the trophy from the principal at my time back in 2013. So this ceremony and the importance of this function today is mainly for the people who is sitting in front of you, in front of me. During such a young age, you have been given opportunities, responsibilities, how to become a better individual, how to behave in a society in the future. So you're getting a good opportunity, but with opportunities comes responsibilities. So I hope the selected representatives of respective sections will work to your optimum level for the betterment of this institution and for the well-being of all the students of this institution. So I congratulate each and every one of you who got selected for this post, and I wish all the very best for your upcoming tenure of this academic year. And I would also like to mention a particular category of students, the ones who failed, the ones who took the initiative to come forward to compete for this electoral post and didn't win. As we all know, the world only remembers only those who wins, right? No one wants to know who came second. But the defeat we face will surely become the stepping stones of success. For me personally, I'm from a sports background. Since from 4th standard, I've been playing the game Coco. So the one single aspect I encountered the most in my life was failures, defeats, one behind the other, again and again. But through those failures, it made me realize who I am. It made me reach where I am today. So those who failed, I would also like to congratulate you, because it's a very good initiative from your side. If there is failures in your life, that means you went for something that was in your expertise, you tried, you did your level best. So it's a sign, it's a progress. Slow progress is still progress. So you don't need to be stressed out, you don't need to be stressed. Something bigger and better is waiting for you. And one important familiar face I have here, that is none other than your physical education faculty, Mr. VIHAR. I'm also his teacher, so as a faculty of Christ College, it's a proud moment for me, because one of my students is working in this institution and I am here being the chief guest. So It's like adding cherry on the ice cream. It's much sweeter for me to be here. And as I was mentioning about the defeats, personally, Vaishak is one of the very few people that I admire the most. It's been always said that the disciple is never bigger than the master. But personally for me, all my disciples should grow higher and higher than what I am today. That makes me a good master. So, personally, I know a lot about things about Vaishak, the struggles he had, and still he is learning and learning. He is facing many defeats, but the attitude he keeps in the midst of all that defeats is an inspiration and motivation even for me. And after years of struggle, he is achieving day by day, he is achieving towards the goal. Some of you might know he is selected for the NIS diploma coaching. That is very rare. In one academic year, there are only 20 seats permissible all over India, and he's been selected as one of the member for the NIS diploma. So I congratulate him, and I wish him all the very best for his success in the coming years. Once again, thank you for the management, principal and vice principal, all the faculties, parents, and young lads and young ladies of tomorrow's generation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the inspiring and heart-touching words. And next, here we honor the house mistresses of each house. May I invite our principal ma'am to honor these mistresses. First of all, let me call Udaya Miss. She is in charge of Mauryas. Udaya Miss, please come forward. Manjula Miss is in charge of Shatavahana's house. Sindhuja Miss is leading Hoysala's team. And Anjana Miss is taking charge of Rashtrakutas. You know, these are the names of the royal Indian dynasties which upheld the values of courage, love, valor and intellect. And you are the spring of your house. All the very best to the respected house mistresses. Now, the leaders can come back to their position. Now it's the prestigious moment honoring the vibrant leaders with their respective badges and sachet. May I invite our chief guest, Mr. Javio Jose, for pinning the badges, and also invite our principal ma'am to give the sachet for the newly elected members. All the dignitaries are requested to come forward to receive the sachet and badge. First of all, let me invite Nandita P., the school captain. Next comes school vice captain Fatima Hamda. Next, I would like to thank you, ma'am. May I invite our Vice Principal, ma'am, to give the sachet to the Fine Arts Secretary, Varada Lakshmi S. of Plus 2 Science. And the Sports Secretary, Amal Krishna K.R. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite Vasantha ma'am to hand over the sachet to the magazine editor, Bhama K.S. And the house captains of Mauryas and Shatavahanas, Nivedya K. Prakash of 9th B and Aditya Dinesh of Plus 1 Science. Happily inviting Nina ma'am. Thank you, Vasantha ma'am. Inviting Nina ma'am to give the sachet for the house captains of Hoysalas and Rashtrakutas, Adinath Jagan Plus 1 Science and Ain E. Kumar 9th A. Thank you, Nina ma'am. Let me invite Vidhu Shashimas, the coordinator of this Investiture Ceremony, to give the sachet for the house vice captains of the 4 houses, Maurya, Anton Saji, Shatavahanas, Aditya S. Nanan, Hoysalas, Sidra K.S. and Rashtrakutas, Arya Dilip. Please come forward. Thank you, ma'am. And now comes the prefects, prefect heads, Sai Sri JK and Pratyu VP. And all the prefects can come directly and receive the badge of honor from the chief guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Handing over the flag means handing over the responsibilities. Now, the former house captains can hand over the official flags to the new house mistresses. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Ananda Padmanabhan, student of Plus 2 Commerce, to hand over the flag to the principal. Invitation to the school captain Nandita P. to receive the official flag from the principal. It's also the time for the new captains to receive the honorable flag from the house mistresses. Oath is a reminder for the leaders about their responsibilities. Now it's the time for pledge, oath of office.
I solemnly pledge to fulfill my duties as a member of the school, Council of VIDYA Central School, understand the responsibilities entrusted upon me, and vow to uphold the values and principles that a school stands for. With utmost sincerity and dedication, I promise to serve the student body, the teachers, and the administration to the best of my abilities. Together as members of the school council, we pledge to promote the welfare of our school, to work collaboratively with teachers and staff, and to be responsible representatives of our student body. We will strive to create an environment that encourages learning, personal growth, and the holistic development of each student. I
promise to uphold it throughout my tenure as a member of the school council. Respected Chief Guest, Jagger Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, and the other dignitaries on the dais. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. I am Nandita of Thrissur Kerala, your newly elected school captain. It is my great honor and privilege to address each and every one of you and with utmost gratitude. Let me thank my dear friends for giving me this opportunity. I know this position comes with great responsibilities, but I try my level best to give you and provide you with maximum opportunities and encourage you, motivate you, and bring your confidence level up. I thank Principal Ma'am and teachers and non-teaching staff and my dear And to begin with, very small gift you serve as a memory of the ceremony, we invite our principal ma'am to give the gift. Now, conclusion, vote of thanks by School Vice Captain Fatima Hamda.
A very warm good morning to all present here. Today I am standing here on behalf of all the Parliament members and other students to express our sincere gratitude to our beloved Chief Guest, David Sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable words and for spending your precious time to be here with us for this special day. Thank you, sir.
I thank our principal ma'am, Mrs. Usha Nandakumar, to giving us such a wonderful opportunity. I would like to thank our Vice Principal Stella ma'am, Academic and Non-Academic Coordinator Neena ma'am, and Section Head Vasanta ma'am and Biju miss, teaching and non-teaching staff for guiding us. I especially thank Vaishak sir, Eugene sir and Bindu miss for creating such a beautiful arrangement of our march past. Last but not least, our special thanks goes to all the students who supported us and voted for us. For being present here to witness this wonderful moment, thank you all. With that, once again, I thank everyone present here. Let me conclude my words. Thank you.
Let me call the school captain to give the first official command. School anthem. Thank you once again to all of you and all the best to the newly elected parliament members. Go ahead. Thank you once again.